Hello, I'm Tom from carpfeed.com. It is dawn on what promises to be a glorious day. I've just landed this absolute cracker and I caught it on a new Daiwa rod that has got me grinning from ear to ear. This is Stanwick Lakes Fisheries in Northamptonshire, and we're here to check out the latest additions to Daiwa's Infinity EVO range. This family of rods launched in 2018 with a full lineup of 12 footers with various test curves and specifications. But for 2019, Daiwa hasn't gone longer or stronger, they've gone shorter, more precise, with a lineup of 10 footers that have left us seriously impressed. Launching a high-end range of 10-foot rods might seem like quite a bold move. But actually, it makes perfect sense when you realise that so many carp anglers buy 12-footers unthinkingly because it's what we've always done. But it wasn't always the case. The original carp rod, the first one ever produced, the Dick Walker Mark IV, was a 10-footer. And it wasn't until pioneers like Rod Hutchinson started long-range angling that 12-foots crept in as the norm. Today, most of us buy 12-foot and 13-foot carp rods. But on your average day ticket water and in swims like this one, that extra length can be more of a hindrance than a benefit. That's where these beauties come in. These are the Infinity EVO MT 10 footers, available in a £3 test curve like these ones here and a 2 3/4 version. For me, it has been a genuine revelation. I've been fishing with 12-foot rods all of my life, and these 10-footers on this session have been a joy to use. I've had half a dozen fish, it's been great fun. I've had more precision, more accuracy, and lighter weight. Also in swims like this, which is a typical day ticket swim, I've had more manoeuvrability. I'm not crouching to cast, and when I'm wielding the rod around the swim, I'm not in danger of snapping the tip off because it's so long. I've had a number of fish this session, and playing them on these rods is a joy. It's like reconnecting with the first time you catch big fish, the first time you go carp fishing. They've got power, but they're so light and they're so well balanced with these casters and reels that it just feels fun again. It doesn't feel like your arm's gonna fall off because you're carrying a big, heavy, poker stiff rod. These 10-footers are just brilliant fun. It's not just fishing rods in the range either. This is the MS, which stands for Mini Spod. It's a 10-footer with a 3 1/4 pound test curve, and it's all about precision accuracy when spodding at medium range. If you've ever tried to use a conventional 12 or 13-foot spod rod at short or medium range, the whole experience can feel a little bit woolly. You don't get any feedback through the rod or any precision when you're trying to bait up at 40 yards or so. With this, the MS, it's capable of much further distances, but it will give you precision whatever range you're baiting up at. One more trick up Daiwa's sleeve is this gem. It's the 7-foot Infinity EVO Stalker, beautifully lightweight, and I've fallen in love instantly. It's got a profiled cork handle, a bit like a float rod, so it'll be comfortable in your hands all day long. It's got plenty of power when needed, yet it remains really lightweight. Pair it with one of these, a gold spooled GS 3000 LTD reel, and it's the perfect summer combo. As you'd expect from Daiwa, there's plenty of science to the 10-foot EVOs, so let's break down what those little abbreviations mean. High volume fibre. Rods use resin, which is relatively weighty, in the gaps between the carbon fibres. But as the name suggests, high volume fibre uses more carbon and less resin for a lighter, more responsive blank. MT in the rod's title stands for Magnum Taper, and that's the profile used on all of Daiwa's high-end rods. It's all about the balance between casting grunt, precision and fish playing abilities. X45. Conventional carbon fibres are layered at 90 and 0 degree angles, whereas X45 mixes that up with layering at 45 degrees, creating a stronger rod that's much less prone to twisting under load. For the angler, that means deadly accurate casts. And if you like the sound of all those features but you just can't bring yourself to go for a 10-footer, then fear not, Daiwa have just released 2 new 13-foot versions of the Infinity EVO MT in a 3 3/4 pound test curve, plus a 13-foot 4 1/2 pound spod rod. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks very much for watching. For more tackle, check carpfeed.com.